K-pop has seen many iconic groups, but what if I told you one group redefined what it meant to be a K-pop phenomenon? Not by following the rules, but by flipping the entire playbook. They started as 12 rookies split between two countries and turned into global icons who made fan chants louder, comebacks bigger, and the EXO-L bond unshakable. Whether you were there from the start or you're just now discovering them, this is the story of EXO. EXO debuted with 12 members, split into EXO-K and EXO-M, targeting Korea and China at the same time. It was an ambitious idea, and honestly, a little risky, but SM Entertainment went all in. The dual strategy allowed them to tap into two of the biggest music markets in Asia right from the start. Each member had a unique role, power, and vibe. Their superpower concept and shared universe lore gave the group a fantasy-like mystique that hooked fans instantly. From fire and teleportation to wind and time control, EXO felt like a real-life superhero squad. No other group was doing it like that. And they didn't just rely on concept alone. Their pre-debut teasers, high production values, and flawless visuals gave them the momentum they needed. With Mama, they exploded onto the scene. It wasn't long before they were already being hailed as rookies to watch. Behind the scenes, though, EXO faced serious challenges. Between 2014 and 2015, Chris, Luhan, and Tao left the group after legal disputes with SM Entertainment. It was more than just a loss of talent. It shook the foundation of what EXO was. Fans were blindsided. Emotions ran high. People questioned the group's future, especially since these members were pivotal to the EXO-M side. The departures also sparked larger conversations about idol contracts and treatment within the industry. But EXO powered through. They regrouped, recalibrated, and continued releasing hits. The fandom grew stronger, rallying around the remaining members. In a way, the hardship revealed a deeper side of EXO, a group that could adapt, evolve, and survive the storm. When EXO drops music, the entire industry pays attention. Songs like Growl, Call Me Baby, and Love Shot, their music didn't just reach #1, it captured the spirit of entire generations. Songs like Growl and Love Shot became anthems, soundtracking moments in fans' lives and elevating K-pop's presence on the global stage. Their sound fused pop, R&B, EDM, and hip-hop into something that felt fresh and distinctively EXO. The song Growl, in particular, was a turning point. The one-take MV, catchy beat, and unforgettable hook became a phenomenon. It even went viral in schools across Korea, with students mimicking the choreography. That track alone solidified their spot at the top. But they didn't stop there. Monster, Coco Bop, and Tempo showcased their musical range. Each comeback was a sonic upgrade, packed with visuals, storytelling, and stage presence. They were trendsetters, not followers. If you've ever heard Baekhyun, Dio, or Chin live, you know EXO's vocal line is elite. These guys didn't just sing. Their vocal color, control, and harmonies made even the simplest ballads hit deep. They nailed complex notes while dancing, rarely relying on backing tracks. Ballads like Miracles in December or Moonlight showcased raw emotion, while powerful choruses in tracks like El Dorado or Sing For You gave fans goosebumps. And it wasn't just about individual skills. Their blend as a group was perfect. Each member's tone complemented the other, creating rich, layered performances that stood out even in an industry full of vocal talent. Visually, EXO always delivered. SM Entertainment made sure every comeback came with a striking aesthetic. Whether it was sci-fi schoolboys, futuristic rebels, or suave agents, EXO made the look iconic. Kai became the blueprint for performance fashion, blending boldness with grace. Seyun's aura and Chanyeol's charisma added balance. Even their hairstyles became conversation starters each era. Fans anticipated visuals as much as the music. Every teaser photo, MV outfit, and stage fit felt intentional. Their styling helped define the aesthetic of K-pop in the 2010s. They made looking good and aesthetic easy. Even when EXO wasn't promoting as a group, the members were everywhere. Baekhyun's solo albums topped charts. Dio earned praise in critically acclaimed films. Kai broke boundaries in fashion and dance. Suho took on musicals and dramas. Xiumin and Chen released emotional solo albums. Tanyol and Sehun formed a subunit, exploring hip-hop and alternative styles. Each member built their own lane while still representing EXO, and this wasn't filler, it was impact. Their solo projects expanded the group's brand and proved they weren't just a sum of parts. Each member was a star in his own right. As time passed, members began their mandatory military service. One by one, EXO temporarily paused activities, but their phantom didn't. EXO-L stayed loyal, filling the gap with fan projects and celebrations. From streaming parties to Billboard takeovers, the fandom's dedication was unmatched. Fans used birthdays and anniversaries to keep the hype alive. No comeback, no problem. EXO-Ls made their own events, and when each member returned, the excitement was unreal. It felt like family coming home. That kind of bond doesn't fade. It only grows stronger. EXO's impact wasn't limited to Korea or China. They took over globally. Sold-out world tours, award wins across continents, and viral stages cemented their legacy. They were invited to major international events, featured in Forbes lists, and became cultural ambassadors. Their fan base grew in every direction. Asia, Europe, the Americas. Wherever K-pop was, EXO had a presence. Not just presences, but influence. Their success helped open doors for the next wave of K-pop stars, proving global domination wasn't just a dream. Even now, EXO's comebacks hit hard. Don't fight the feeling, cream soda. They're not just nostalgia acts. The music still evolves and the performances remain sharp. Their chemistry never left. Whether it's a Group V Live or a surprise OT9 moment, fans feel the magic every time. They may not promote as often, but when they do, it's an event. With more members returning from enlistment, the excitement is building. EXO's next chapter is already taking shape, and it's looking bright. Through all the highs and lows, one thing never wavered: the bond between EXO and EXO-Ls. A decade together, and the love is still strong. The group never forgets to show gratitude. Handwritten letters, fan-dedicated songs, emotional speeches. They've made it clear this journey wasn't possible without the fans. And the best part? It's still being written, and EXO's still making noise. Not just as idols, but as artists, legends, and brothers who kept going no matter what. They dared to rise, dared to break records, and dared to stand tall through every storm. EXO dared to be bold, will you? Drop your favorite EXO moment in the comments. Let's make this a tribute only EXO-Ls can deliver.